character.
So you quickly learn that once you get past a certain stage in your life, you can't just learn something once and retain it. You turn around and it's gone. It's great.
Isn't that just called life with ADHD?
No, that's just called life in general.
I assume Blue Force and Cavalli are correct.
Why is there anime music playing?
Because you're a weeb.
Firewall adds in a bunch of music that plays in the screen if you have your music enabled.
Which I don't, because
I think it's Firewall. If I remember right, it's Firewall that adds like 8 combat music and stuff like that.
How many seats are in the Gepard again? Is it 2 or
3? 3.
I think my game.
And 2 of them can hold hands.
Fucked.
you know, let me go see if my laptop's still connected to Discord.
Alright. I apologize, I just got here, I'm loading in right now.
I mean, the main thing is 2 of them can try and get a captured vehicle if they're so inclined.
Is the server taking a shit?
Possibly.
No.
Oh yeah, no, you were setting.
There you go.
People are connecting. Shark.
Colt.
Yes.
Is the 92 in your name reference to the year you were born, or just a random number you thought of?
It is an acceptable theory, yes.
Yeah, because in all my other usernames, I've got 789 at the end of my name because that's the year I was born.
You were born in the year 789. Jesus.
All my usernames elsewhere have 789 at the end. So.
Panda, I have a
On
question.
unrelated note, Colt, what's your mother's maiden name and what's your first pet's name?
You know there's no such thing as a maiden name in Spain, right?
Really?
You don't
Since
lose.
Andy is not here, do we attach the artillery marker to Tomo or Badger?
Yes.
Unlike Andy, we can fight back with our own premises.
Right, so attached to Legendo, got it.
Yeah, see, but the trick is
That's
you
acceptable.
can't see another Zeus's target markers.
Or if I
Does
had
that go
Zeus,
for-
I can delete them.
Not already. Not a difference, Rick.
Does
Did they not
the
fix that?
It's a quote-unquote glitch. Anyway, it's time.
Panda, can you state your assets and restrictions, please?
Yep. Assets is a profit team as well as a pod. Generally speaking, for the Gepards, you are allowed to capture enemy vehicles, and the crew can, if they so wish, split up so the commander and driver could leave to, I don't know, yoink a tank that was repaired. They're the only ones that are allowed to drive them. Everybody else can repair them and bring them into an operable state. Aside from that, there's a uniform and weapon restriction in place. I linked them in chat just now, but the TLDR is BW mods, multi-ton, and, German weaponry.
Wonderful. How many Zeuses do you have total?
2 plus me, so 3 total, sorry.
Are there any trainings going on or evaluations from anybody?
I confirm. There will be medical training.
Wonderful. Okay. With that out of the way, we will start with the Gepards in Knight in the top Knight crew slots. Going to get a commander with tags in 3, 2, 1, go. Can I get a gunner for commander in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus to command the Gepards in. Oh, okay. So I just took a massive shit. All right. I'll do that again then. Can I get a commander with commander tags for the Gepards in top Knight crew slot in 3, 2, 1, go? Gunner for commander in 3, 2, 1, go. Rex plus to command the Gepard in 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone to command the Gepard in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Tycho. Can I get a gunner with gunner tags for the Gepard in the second night slot in 3, 2, 1, go?
Shit. I thought it was a 2-person for the Gepard. I'm sorry.
No, it's 3.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Commander Gunner,
my
rather.
Can I get... Okay. Is that you relinquishing commander slot?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have anyone to command the Gepard in 3, 2, 1, go?
If nobody takes it, I'm just going to give it out as a squad
Thank you,
gear
Fort.
pointer. It doesn't matter.
Can I have a gunner with gunner tags for the Gepard in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus to gun the Gepard, 3, 2, okay, thank you, point. Can I have a driver with tags for the Gepard in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus to drive in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Kazak. In Prophet Spotter, can I get a Prophet Spotter with tags in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus to spot in 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone for Prophet Spotter in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Deadway. Can I have a Prophet Sniper with tags in 3, 2, 1, go? Thank you, Anti. Moving to Platoon, can I get a Platoon lead with tags in 3, 2, 1, go? 2 IC tags, 3, 2, 1, go. Rex plus to Platoon, correction, any leadership element, 3, 2, 1, go. Rex plus to Platoon, okay, thank you, what's it? Do you want an RTO, what's it?
If it's a single vehicle, I'm sure I'll be fine.
There's the possibility they may split into more.
In that case, yes.
Okay, can I have an RTO with tags in 3, 2, 1, go? RTO, 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone to RTO? Okay, thank you, Whisper. What do the numbers say, Mason? We can do 2 9-mans and an 8-man, if that's is acceptable, Thunder.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can I get squad leaders down to Charlie with tags in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus to squad lead for Bravo and Charlie, 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone to squad lead Charlie, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, G-Duts. Thank you, Legendo. Can I get medics and team leaders, both team leaders, in 3, 2, 1, go? Rex plus for medics and team leaders, 3, 2, 1, go.
Didn't we have a training?
Training for medic.
Yes, sorry, I forgot about that. Psycho.
Pippin already took a slot, so it's
Okay,
good.
cool.
Also, Epsilon wants to have a battle buddy.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just slot you before we do Scots then. Can I have Regs plus for medic and team leads in Charlie and Bravo? 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone for medic and team lead? 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Maestro. Still need a Charlie team leader. Please volunteer, or someone will be voluntold. Thank you, Feladine. Can the 2 battle buddies slot up in rifleman slots of a squad, please?
Digatello, take the second Bravo rifleman.
He's not in the server yet.
Awkward. How long are you going to be until you get in the server?
He's not even. Oh.
Yeah, somebody will have to link him connection details.
Yeah, give me a second. Thank you. Okay, well, we'll sort that out later. Okay, where do we get to? So initially leaving the bottom rifleman slots open, please, and also leaving the rifleman slot below Epsilon for his battle buddy. Can we fill the squads in 3, 2, 1, go? Psycholic, can you vacate that rifleman slot, please? Charlie still needs another one.
My bad, misclick.
Okay. Looks like we are all good. Obviously, Duke, when you connect to the server, there is a slot below Epsilon in Bravo called Bridal Rifleman. If you take that when you connect, and he'll just be there to help you. Any final words before we go through, Panda?
No, that should be all.
Wonderful.
And I have a question regarding
Yeah.
a name that I absolutely cannot pronounce for the life of me, but it's
Okay.
the air asset that is on station. What air asset is it? It doesn't say in the. I don't know if it says.
Richthofen is just the squadron. Like, it's just gonna be a plane. If you just call to me, you can get it from there.
Gotcha. Fair enough. I'm assuming 8-digit grid will do. Or do you need
Either
more than
that, or you can just point a fucking laser at it, because then
Fair
I see
enough.
the little name next to it. That's gonna make it even easier.
Gotcha. Gotta say, this is a fantastic briefing. And I absolutely may ask you to plagiarize it later.
It's fine, there's a template for it. Panda, have you loaded?
Yep.
Rick, have you loaded?
What is it?
Rick, have you loaded?
Yep, Rick and Cold Turbo is loaded.
Okay, cool, alright. Going through.
Hello.
I remember this mission.
Someone dropped the uniform in chat. On Discord open.
Mind if I take the long range?
Yeah, you take it.
Alright. You want the UGL?
Yep.
Good talk.
My mic working?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Got to be BV.
Oh, look how prepared I am, accidentally. Daka.
Tomo, if you need ammo carriers, look to your...
If I need it, it's what, sorry?
If you need ammo carriers, look to your right. They will be ecstatic to carry your ammunition.
You will carry my ammo. It has been said.
If we're taking M18, my team doesn't have the capability to take it with weight and such.
I will take many bullet to help.
Well, the red team can take the M80, but then Tomo can try to go lighter.
But bullet.
I would very much
we
like
take
us to
ATV
take
or
the
BW?
LAT, because then we could take the Panzerfaust.
The Panzerfaust is so fucking heavy.
Yeah, but it's like the best we have.
Oh no, not the Panzerfaust.
Yes, the Panzerfaust.
Isn't it like 4 kilo?
14.
No, 14.
More than that.
Yeah, it's fucking...
It's big chonker. What's the difference between a belt bag and a belt case? Literally nothing, apparently.
Size, weight?
No, there's no weight difference. And no visual difference either.
I mean, we could take the...
Carry difference?
Light chef.
No, that would come into weight for armored terms.
God.
Okay, I'll take a case, 'cause that sounds cooler.
So before I grab it, a G3 good? Since it's Germany.
G3? No,
Yeah.
modern Germany.
G3 isn't modern?
Nope.
No,
Cold War.
G36 is modern. G3 is fucking
Really?
old.
I thought G3
Yep.
still used.
Not in Germany.
G3 last active war is Afghanistan.
Shit.
By the...
Aww.
Like Panda specifically mentioned that in Discord. Of course,
Yeah,
you may have missed that,
we
but
have to
that's
use
why.
what is in use. Also, the crew helmet was meant for the vehicle crews.
They can be
This is
used
going to be
by
an interesting mission
soldiers
for
as well.
sure.
If you take the one without the headset, that's the one he thought of, I think, as they were used by both the KSK and Norwegian soldiers in Afghanistan.
I has many bullet. And I am 50 kilograms.
Don't go 50.
We can always
okay.
dump it in the base.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be moving an awful lot.
No, we will not. Psycholic, you good with carrying the M80?
Sure. Which one is it?
Whichever you want, practically. Any, well, not
Then
any.
3 more
I was gonna say, don't offer me a
will.
Metis.
Well,
that is not MAT, that is
we
HAT
can
by our
take
definition.
the cargo stuff. The Matador.
We don't have
No,
that.
wait, that's single use.
We don't have the Matador.
We do have the Matador.
The Carl Gustav is still as
we do have the Matador.
being used as a signal ammunition, but it's still an
What's it called then?
You have the Matador under the name of something.
Come on, Tyler, I'm waiting. Because if it is here, then I would be very surprised.
It is the RGW90.
You mean the one I'm already carrying?
RBW, fair enough. That's not MAT anyway, this is single use. So grab a Kalji, because that's the only MAT on this list that we have. M3 Moors, the the RHS one. The Blue Star thing.
Well, we have the German version of it as
but it's
well,
worse.
so you can take that.
I mean, you can take it if you want to, but yeah, it will be less effective.
It'll be less effective, but
do we have resupply?
It will also be
good question.
Like half the weight. No, it will not be half the weight. It will roughly be the same weight.
Oh, I was hoping for a super fancy animation. At least it's quick. Remember to take the 4 total rounds, Psychotic. And give OB some of those rounds if you can't fit them yourself. In fact, I would encourage it so your weight isn't overly fucked for aiming purposes. Yeah, he's right, we'll need range.
Panzerfaust has range.
Oh.
Does it?
It has range to like 500-ish. That's not range, that's fucking short.
It will be good enough for this.
Ah yes, where we're in an island in the low country with an entry of about 1 click. That would be very good, yes.
Yes, with ice to like 300 meters because of the... We will not see the beginning of either of the stretches of land that the enemy will be coming in.
Alpha will see all the way up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 meters.
We are using the first base.
Yes, that's one.
Yeah. Not sure we'll be see stuff coming from here. Like on this stretch.
I've played here before. I think we will.
Alright.
I think I've done this. Time. It was
I think
chaos.
I've done this exact mission actually.
He's run this exact mission before, except with different assets.
But we were KSK still, and I was fucking HAT gunner, I think.
Lurker tells me I was the platoon leader, but I don't really remember it beyond doing some running up and trying to do some triage on one of the positions because a squad got absolutely fucked.
I fucking did contact calls for some squad, and at one point the fucking guy told me like, hey, we already know basically everything you're telling us, and then
Morning.
Colo, what AR are you planning on taking? Oh, never mind.
Did they slot us AR?
No, sorry, I looked at the order the wrong way around, sorry.
yeah.
I got confused.
Also, Cola, we're heavily restricted to modern
Yes,
German.
I know, but I just came back.
Yeah. Just fucking telling you so that we don't have a fuck up.
Yeah,
you know?
Cola, you cannot take your signature gun.
I know!
Fucking come. I told him.
I also read the Dama discussion.
Alright, handbags away, please.
Most of it should be. You guys want to take machine
Hugo,
guns?
try to change ammunition with
The fact that my ammo was only available in one place, I'm gonna say no.
Are we?
Yeah, I can't use his. There you go.
Okay.
Are we driving in it or something? Or are we footing?
We're starting in the middle. We're walking outwards.
But like backpack on my chest, put ammo in, throw it in the vehicle should be alright, right?
I guess, but if we even have vehicles, but give your M80 ammo to Obey here.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Any spare ammo, as in, for 4 rounds total.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's literally it.
Yep, so just spread the weight around a bit into Obey's backpack.
Yeah, Psycholic, you should have 1 round loaded and 1 round in your backpack. The other 2 should be in Obey's. That should leave you comfortable 35 kilos.
I'm going to get told to take 556 in a second, aren't I? And I'm going to be sad.
I'm at 21 kilos, guys, so you have more than enough space.
I'll be told to take another gun.
I'm at 35 with 3 rounds in my pack, alright? So, please, don't even go there.
Doesn't look like anyone has DMR so far. Does anyone want DMR?
Nobody wants.
Don't take any more than 2.
Yeah,
no, just take the 2 HE. That's good enough.
Okay.
We don't need
That's all I can carry in.
I was about to take 470 anyway.
We're restricted to JPC.
Buddy, so I remember.
No, it's both
the
JPC and the IDZ.
Otherwise I would pile
No,
up.
I have
Change it, okay.
I saw people
I fucked that up. It's the IDZ uniform, not the IDZ vest allowed. It's specifically JPC.
So,
I think he's
if you look at Platoon, nearly everyone is taking the IPZ, so...
They fucked up.
Yep.
Ban them all.
Pretty much.
Others. Stuff is correct with your best choice.
Multi-tom.
Wait, Mello.
Yeah, you should switch vests.
You said disappear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Oh yeah, because
Mod abuse. Ban him.
I'm not a mod.
You're not?
Technician abuse. Ban him still.
Don't you have technician?
What's a German grenade?
Yeah, it's not a mod.
I do not deal with moderator. I do not deal with moderator queries anymore. Thank fuck for that. That was the worst part of CM for me personally. I just can't be
Apparently,
asked
we
the
are
other
restricted
people.
to very specific helmets.
Apparently. Because we're KSK.
Yeah,
so as
and
a technician, do you just do server stuff?
Basically.
And like I see half people have a wrong helmet.
I have a partial idea. It's fine.
So we cannot take the one with the headset.
Oh,
Generally, the
printers
idea
are
is turn it off
Satan
and on again.
incarnate.
They designed printers to just be bad.
If you have camo on
apparently.
your helmet, you have wrong helmet.
Yeah, search KSK and grab the helmet without the fucking headset.
Also, if your vest is big, that means you have wrong vest. So, psychotic wrong vest. Mellow wrong vest. And I believe that's everyone.
IDZ vest multi-turn, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we are taking
JDZ.
the JPC.
JPC or whatever.
IDZ
Then
uniform,
type it out, please.
JPC vest. Let's leave the R word.
What's the designation for the 417? Can do it this way. Not by mod.
JPC vest, crewman KSK helmet. Don't necessarily have to take the one without the headset.
Oh, we get that back. Hugo.
Yep, second backpack it is.
Yes.
What is
Make
this
it
helmet?
a big one.
It's the KSK helmet, the Special Forces unit that we are.
This is one of the goofiest helmets I've ever seen in my life.
It's to allow you to be able to hear things.
It's a skate helmet, dude.
It's also to allow a fucking hearing protection to be put on under the helmet.
True. But we don't take the part with hearing protection.
No, it's if you want to wear a second one IRL.
You are allowed. You're not restricted to one without the headset.
Yeah, we are not even restricted to any particular camera for the helmet, any color.
I mean, isn't it just called Crewman KSK helmet, and therefore that is the one?
There's
Unless
no limit on
he wants Crewman KSK helmet.
It is just there is one called just Crewman KSK.
Yeah, Hugo wrong helmet.
But can this person, do you have a?
I checked the thing. Was there really helmet restriction in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have an entrenching tool? Yes or no?
I do.
Also, bring a bigger spare backpack.
They being
Colin,
literal, they
do you
need
have
to
an
enclose it in
entrenching tool?
quotes, so you know
Yes.
that.
Why
do you
wouldn't
have
have an
entrenching
entrenching
tools?
Yes.
Obey, do you
I
have
was told to
entrenching
double check.
tools?
Don't blame me. Blame the man.
Psychology, do you have entrenching tools?
Very good.
Is it defense mission?
That depends if I'm allowed to have it or
It's
not.
defense mission. So bring
You
a
are
lot of
allowed
shit.
to have entrenching tools.
A lot of shit.
Then you know my answer.
One boom because I want
Yes,
you
then
to
do you have
We're gonna
entrenching
build
tools?
some sand castles.
I'm not trying to incriminate
Don't you
myself.
always enjoy those?
Are you not seeing group chat? Badger specifically wants to make sure
No,
everyone does
I'm not
have
seeing
one.
group
I
chat at
know,
all, dude.
we are going to dig a
You're not
shit
paying attention then.
No, I literally do not
I
see
have
chat on my screen.
26
I
messages.
seen it once when I joined here. Joined the
Press
server.
your slash key. Like slash next
but
to
yeah,
shift, don't
Hugo
type, and then press
tried
page
to
up to
bring
scroll up in your
some
chat.
more fucking
There is chat.
boxes because
Yeah, I know,
from
it
my
usually shows up.
experience,
If
whenever
not,
I take an
don't go on.
MG3 gunner, the ammunition
very
just kind of
strange.
goes bye-bye.
Yeah, very.
And I want
Usually
that
it's one in the
ammunition
hell out
to,
of
you know, kind of.
I have
Not good
24,000 rounds. I think I should be okay.
24,000 or
Oh, no,
3,400.
2,400, I think.
There we go.
Ah,
2400, I guess.
figure for like
Let me get my calculator. I think I've got less because my boxes are 120 rounds for some reason.
Well, your gun is accurate. His is, you know.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
got, I've
perfect.
got exactly half the amount of his rounds, and I'm 50 kilograms.
Yeah.
Although I guess he's grabbed a second backpack, so I guess I will do the same.
I mean, your hit likelihood is.
Make sure you know which backpack is yours, by the way.
I'll consider it.
Or, you know, pull one. Cause,
Or cherish.
So yeah, the long and short of it is, we're basically defending a science facility against hostile forces, as well as receiving potential civilian refugees who may decide to seek shelter where we are. There are multiple checkpoints and defense points, as indicated by the different colored triangles. Each of these have at least one heavy MG that we can place, I believe possibly more. We're going to initially start off at the east, judging by this current layout. I believe that this is like 2 bunkers or 2 towers, so I want red team to kind of split themselves equally, and then I believe that this is some kind of rock potentially, so blue team, considering it's essentially just a DMR and an auto rifle plus agents, if you could set yourselves up on that and basically just go at fucking wild on anything that comes in like this open field. Well, I say open field, there's a lot of vegetation, but you get my picture. And then obviously,
side, yes.
yeah, red team's basically just going to deal with anything that comes from the road with AT, and this area of responsibility. Depending on blue team sight lines, you may be able to shift and direct some fire along this way. So yeah, I mean, we may adjust this depending on what actually happens there. Obviously, everyone make sure you have some e-tools. When we get there, we'll obviously need to dig some extra trenches, because if Charlie comes to relieve us, they'll need some aspect of cover to do their job and help us in the event of mass gas. So let's make that happen. We'll be getting vehicles for transport. I don't know how many seats are in each, to be honest, considering they are just going to be used for transport. I don't care who mounts in what, just get in the fucking vehicle so we can move. Is going to be the order of the day.
If they're the sort of quote-unquote MRAPs, I think they're 4 seats each.
I think they're Eagles.
Yeah, those are the quote-unquote MRAPs, as I
Do
call
they
them, maybe
have
4 or
remote
5 or
weapon
so.
stations?
Say again?
Remote weapon stations?
What?
On
Crows.
turrets.
Crows,
Oh.
yes.
I don't know if I can't remember if he said they're armed or unarmed, so we'll just put a pin in that. If they are crows and armed ones, I'm going to be a little bit of a douche and say let's not lean on it, because I don't want AT to impact our any ability to transport things. Especially if...
Well, if we get one armed, one unarmed, then hopefully we can split, but yeah, good point.
Yeah. We'll have to see based on numbers, so... in terms of hostile composition, we don't know what we're facing other than they are Soviet armed. Armor is unknown, so potentially anything and everything, so expect up to MBTs, IFVs, APCs, etc. No mention of artillery was made, but considering this is a defense, quite an entrenched position that we appear to be inhabiting, plus very narrow choke points, I can see artillery being used to dislodge ourselves. Just be mindful of that in terms of your spacing and your movement. Considering we have a Gepard as well, air is definitely going to be a thing. In terms of Bluefield forces, we do have scientists that are going to be probably roaming the base itself. Do not enter the central dome under any situations, otherwise that's a mission fail, because the scientists don't want to be disturbed. We will be having civilians most likely fleeing towards us and through our lines, so please PID your targets in terms of vehicles, foot mobiles, etc. If it has a gun, cool, shoot it. If it doesn't, please leave it be. The civilians should be intelligent enough to seek refuge inside of Haven and be dealt with, so we shouldn't have to shepherd them around too much. Respawns will be done every 10 minutes with a TP pole in Haven itself. Resupplies will be done via an arsenal crate that can be ferried out to us, or we can just go back, pull back for it. And obviously, as I said, do not go into the dome. Charlie will be acting as a QRF initially, with Bravo pulling security on the western side. So basically, if we get mass cast, shit is too heavy on our side, or vice versa for Bravo, Charlie's going to be dealing with it. Or if we need to pull off to resupply or just deal with stuff, Charlie's going to replace us. Questions, comments, queries, or concerns up until this point?
Where do you want CCP? On red team side or blue team side?
Find a decent place, like either in between or with a reasonable cover that you aren't going to get shot, that we can go to.
Copy.
Is this a repeat of a mission? Because that's...
Yes, it is exactly a repeat of a mission, just with different assets, because we have DW now.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, I haven't done this one before.
I platoon led the last one. I spent more time doing medical stuff than leading.
I guess AT mines would be a bad idea.
No mention of mines was made.
Civilians are coming in, so no.
Yeah.
Pink balls.
No.
I was thinking maybe some slams on that road to defend it.
Again, civilians are coming down the road.
No demo blocks because if we disable hostile assets and not destroy them, there is a potential that the Gepard crew comes over to liberate them and use them for our purposes.
Bold demo blocks that only take out tracks, I swear.
I have the question.
It doesn't work, either.
Are we not restricted to the KSK helmet? Because literally every single member of the platoon is specking.
Was it the KSK? Oh, yeah.
And I mean, the other squads are taking the standard helmet.
Yeah, I'm so confused about
that. Let's be special.
Because FK can't read.
Yeah, well, I couldn't read either, but I was also trying to take notes.
FK can't read.
Make sure it's the.
I mean, it's not.
Is there a multi-time version? There isn't.
No.
Okay.
No. The fact that it just said KSK helmet and there's one literally called crewman KSK helmet. The fact that it is that implies to me that it's literally just the default one he wants us to take.
Okay. Any questions?
I do not know.
I think green schwab. What's the ballistic protection on this thing?
That's why you got to put it in.
It's not bad actually. So yeah, any questions, comments, queries, or concerns up to this point before I call that we are ready to platoon?
It's going to be a long walk.
Vehicles.
No, as in to the pole.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
For most of us.
Well, if you're ready to start, go and start lining up at the pole now.
Everyone in this mother is bringing a second faster.
I think no, I can't. You can't do that. But what I can do is I can surrender. You can tie me up and take me over there. Armor mechanics.
Oh, but that would require me having
Imagine not having
tie.
one cable tie on you at all fucking times. Jesus Christ. What a bad member. It is always useful to have one.
This is Alpha.
I have never understood why we have
no prisoners.
Tying up people.
No, but why cable ties?
Because cable ties are very quick and very light.
Every single person has their own helmet.
Yeah, you don't need everything.
No, we're restricted to crewman KSK helmet.
Yeah,
you're not
I was
wearing it
asking that.
You are restricted.
We saw everyone up platoon wearing it, so we assume.
You're breaking their.
I assumed it was just an oversight.
If you're taking hostages, typically in a combat zone, they're going to be tired, they're going to be exhausted, or they're going to be physically injured. So it's going to be something that is very lightweight and doesn't make much noise, and you can carry multitudes.
There are like actual handcuffs. There are like they call cable ties in this, but they function similar to actual cable ties, but they're just way stronger and just significantly easier and lighter to carry.
You are wearing
only on
helmets.
radio. Yes.
Because that's what the restriction said.
One last question.
Hey,
How do I look with my camera only, not with my weapon?
I hope you find
Left alt and then just look around.
If you ever find yourself in a situation where you're permanently looking like moving your mouse, don't be
Alright.
Hi, Badge.
Okay, so you've got some time.
What's up?
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than live a minute.
Yeah, and so it's like I said on that topic, if you can get someone nearby to perform CPR, then that's effectively
Go for the ball.
while CPR is going on, it's half the essentially on that timer.
I was going to anyway.
You are going to head.
So it's in CPR as a gap until you can get them heart beating again when you have a
Scroll until you see teleport
on that side.
I like this stuff. I mean, that wasn't a thing last time I was playing. So,
Which jump we taking?
Priority is going to be the teams moving. I'm going to just start moving on foot because I think these don't have enough seats by one.
There's Panzerfausts and shit in here, so hey.
Yeah, emergency exit.
One more seat in the front deck.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Timer and Sokolik.
Yeah, I freaking jumped to the wrong spot.
Literally doesn't matter.
And I can't remember my Zeus ping number.
Alright, start rolling southeast. Can someone, when we stop, can someone ping Zeus for...
I got it.
Okay. Second Vicky, just waiting for psychology.
Yeah.
I jumped to the wrong spot. Can you teleport me
I
to the
can come back and ferry you.
You should be able to teleport through the orange. The orange
Through the
on
what?
the ground. On the ground.
Ah,
the tiny
thank
fruit,
you.
orange. That's the teleporter.
Psycholic, we left the spawn point.
Yeah, it's being buggy. I see it though.
Yeah, I'll just.
I got it. Haven?
As you can be advised, I am coming back for Badger check. I'll be driving.
Never mind, we're here. We're with Badger.
Alright,
Just
where
save
he's
yourself.
at, where he's at.
Follow the road east.
Vegents, if you can move back for psychology.
Yeah, from moving back.
Okay.
Front Vic is currently on the my left side of the road.
I'm on my right. Does that check out?
No. I was driving on the correct side of the road because I'm British and looking at you fucking Europeans fucking it up again.
Fucking, you're supposed to be in the position nearest the wheel with the processing traffic.
Now, these cars were just made wrong.
Oof.
Alright, like I said, when you deposit, when you put the stick trenches around the place, like on exposed flanks, places in between that we may need to maneuver, etc., we will be warned before the attack starts, so we'll have time.
I have the package.
Yeah, everybody's teleporting saying where it is, and I'm like, you forget. The radio doesn't work after you teleport.
Badger, do you want us to wall off the side entrance? Or the side
No, just make sure we've got cover in that direction. Don't move the alpha way. Blue team, let me know how your sight lines are in each respective directions. Red team, split yourself amongst the two towers.
This isn't as low as I thought it was.
We're dubbing this Isengard, I guess. Let me know if there's any bushes or anything you need flattened or trees potentially cut down. Because you can do that with the tool.
Probably shoot the Vix.
It's been delivered.
Copy. Park the vehicle in a relatively safe place. Take a vehicle transfer if you need to.
Yeah,
Badger?
Tomo?
You wanted the armed Vic relatively safe for now and not using it, and we do have M2 turrets to use. Anyone particularly want the armed Vic in the mealtime, then?
You want trenches in front or behind them fence? Or both sides?
We will do it if we need to, but I potentially don't want to expose it to small arms and RPG fine. Oh my god, the amount of brushes I can clear is beautiful. I love this fucking mod!
I was gonna make a
You're welcome. In the meantime, I've just pulled it slightly ahead of where we parked it, so it's now in at least half cover. Anyone particularly want these M2s?
Alright.
Blue team, can you set up an M2 on the rock?
Cola, take the call. I'm currently busy maneuvering the Vic. Can we set up an M2 on the rock somewhere, Cola?
Be advised, hostiles may start approaching our positions. team, you set up.
Finishing touches on the vehicle trench, no good position to set up a 50.
Copy, then we'll put the other 50 in the other tower.
Red team, you all set up?
Not yet. Give us like 1 second.
Copy.
Tyler, suggestion.
So,
don't put that M2 in a tower just in case this one bugs out. Stick that one on ground level just in case the angles are different or whatever and one isn't able to.
We don't have to leverage both. We can use one as a backup because if it gets destroyed by hostile fire, we may need it.
The southern M2 has pretty good sightlines down the road if we need to take out light armored vehicles.
Copy.
And is it stable in the watchtower?
As far as I can tell, currently, yes.
Okay, do we surely want the other M2 on the ground and not in the other tower?
Yeah.
That's good eyes.
Basically, just in case one gets wrecked, I want the ability to still leverage one. Basically, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Same way with not using the armed vehicle immediately. I'm trying to put a trench in front of the tower to shelter the stairs a little bit.
Trying to give myself a nice little place where I can.
There's a vehicle coming down.
Armed. Again, civilians may be seeking refuge towards us. PID.
Yeah, this will work.
Abort last, someone was telling me about their IRL predicament. Contact far northeast on the left side of the road. Infantry about 2 squad size.
So, colleague, did you set up at the watchtowers?
I am right below him right now, looking at the road.
Infantry in suppressing.
Yeah, feel free to engage. Possible smoke ball as well.
Well, as you can survive enemy artillery, also do try and save these M2s for light armored vehicles so we can save MET. Some enemies on the road itself, near enough, straight east.
Copy. Try and keep maintaining some eyes southeast just in case this is a 3-way push. Blue team, if your line of fire gives it, keep suppressing northeast. Red team, suppress the infantry to along the road straight east. And again, keep occasional eyes south-southeast to see if anything pushes that direction.
Good copies.
Make sure you're in visual contact with someone at all times, and you're not by yourself, just in case anyone gets knocked unconscious, they don't bleed out. Try not to spam any UGLs, etc. until they're in close range or more clustered up, and stretch out our ammunition as long as possible. I know we have an arsenal if we need to resupply, but yeah.
Contact left side road down to squad size-ish 400 meters.
Be advised, platoons reporting possible infantry contacts to our south-southeast, so it looks like this is a 3-way push. Be advised, platoons reporting infantry contacts south 200 meters.
2 MI8s overhead east.
Yeah, I'm right on east now. I came back.
I mean, direct rush
Look at
plus rocket pods.
no one is, yeah.
Both have rocket pods. Both rocket pods 3 times on each.
West one was engaged and destroyed 1 times MIA. Both MIA should be down now. No, I am hearing it up to the south and west. That one that's just...
We're receiving heavy fire from the south.
Yeah, that's right. Just the infantry contacts. Just keep an eye on that. How are we doing with the infantry contacts along the road to northeast?
They haven't got into... They haven't got into this one yet.
Northeast is the stragglers, about team-size-ish, but they're running around a lot.
Alright. Conservative shots shoot only what you can hit the stragglers. Just don't need to suppress them.
From Biva, they've started suppressing our position with MG5.
Copy. Red team, can you return the favour?
Doing our best.
Thank you.
Mellow, for reference, the emphasis speed.
It's on the map.
Let's see.
Mellow tunnel's broken arm coming to you.
Vehicle technical coming down the road.
Guys, blue team's trying to take down.
Contacts close southeast.
Refocus. Keep watching your original sectors.
Break repair contact in the middle of the concrete barrier.
Say again, Legions?
There was contact in the middle of the concrete barrier on each side of the road.
Copy.
Tyler is back at Haven.
Copy. Do you need a vehicle to go pick you up?
I can walk there under like 5 minutes.
I'll get Charlie potentially to get you.
Northeast.
Blue team MG at 1400 rounds currently.
Tyler, Charlie sending a vehicle to pick you up and move you to our position.
Yep, see.
Thank you.
Can you ask Charlie Medic to pack me? Not urgent.
So,
Contact appears dealt with for the time being.
Charlie.
Can we commandeer that vehicle?
Might as well use as an administrative lull in contact.
Okay, thank you.
Can we use that Victor still right behind us?
Nope. That's where
Or
you
at least use it as a roadblock?
getting packed.
Infantry fire bearing 5-8.
I was thinking about just parking it on the road.
Seems to... Are you hearing my contact report?
say again.
Contact infantry bearing 5-8 from the CCP. They're in the trees. Enemy plan seems to be wave attacks, throwing like 2 squads in each wave. It's very ineffective, so hey.
Copy.
Do you want the enemy tacky move back to the...
No, I just leave it there. looks like a smoke wall. Expect another push from the direction.
Red smoke behind us and very close to blue team position. It might be the enemy strengthening circles.
I doubt they're going to push across open water, but what it most likely is they're trying to block sight lines from your team.
Range for HE rounds.
Alright, get ready, boys. I've told Charlie that we may expect an attack far south.
Roger, near contact northeast, 500 meters from blue team position. We're engaging.
Copy. Eyes on.
Be advised enemies possessing RPG launcher equipment.
Copy. Am I hearing MI8s?
Reminder that the Gepard has a radar, so it'll probably see the targets before we do. On the road, gunner dealt with.
Take a first move going back.
Second one coming down the road. And fast.
Be advised Tyler currently uncon, he should wake up in a moment now.
Okay.
2 MIAs landing to our east, if we can somehow get flight support to help with that.
Shots coming from the south now.
I believe the heli has already landed. Never mind. Yeah, it's landed. It's running away. It's to your east. East-northeast now.
If the MI8 is moving away, it's already deposited its troops. Just leave it.
Roger.
Send.
Contact possibly moving in the wood line north of the road.
Copy.
HMG or machine gun contact bearing 82 from blue team position, top of the hill, 800 meters.
Copy.
Squad test.
Technical northeast coast. Rolling in close from the north.
Try and suppress it, please.
That's close.
Infantry close northeast.
Infantry southeast potentially.
Attacking close. Rifle down, Canada.
Copy.
There is some infantry behind the Taki.
Tomo is KIA.
Badger is KIA.
Fuck. Tyler, you have the spots.
Yep. Losing your sideline on the northeastern side.
Somewhat. We're also seeing a flanking force come in from the southeast.
Yeah, see.
If you can try to work on those, we'll try to keep your left flank immediately.
Yeah, red team just focus fire on the flankers to the southeastern side.
RPG southeast. Yes, RPGs.
No, fuck, I got so used to those being out. Bravo. Say, colleague, obey, what's your situation?
I am busy packing myself in a marine.
Obey.
I have a broken arm and other arm is shot. Just trying to keep him back as much as I can.
Charlie's available for support. We might need it this time until Badger and Tomo will be back.
Yeah. Charlieville is on the move.
That's enough. That's enough. They're good. They're down.
Squad, 2 squad size, bearing 7-6.
Visions is still up.
Affirm. 2 squad sizes coming in from the northeast. They're still 700 meters, is the shout.
Right, Charlie will not be pushing up. If anything, we will have to push back. We'll hold this until we can, and if we can't, we'll just abandon it.
Affirm, break. Is the Eagle with the RWS available?
Yep, it's available if you want to use it.
Affirm. Blue team maintains suppressive fire, and I'm going to try to get remote weapons station to if I can deal with it.
Contacts in 100 meters distance.
What direction?
Northeast by the rocks.
Tyler.
Yep, you back?
You did notice I was dead, or tell Badger. Come and pick up Badger and I up, please.
We'll try to get the vehicle to you.
Don't do it. I'm getting Charlie to do it for us.
The southeastern tankers are not getting good from them directly. Contact in the northeast is amplified.
Do you feel like you've got necessary ease on the
damage, but it held back an enemy attack, so it was good.
So how fucked is that vehicle?
All wheels are orange, otherwise it's survived with no damages.
Copy. Get ready to dismount your positions, but do not do it yet. Make sure you have a vehicle available to you. We will mount and we will fall back to Orange East, which is basically the next line, but not yet.
Do we unstick trenches?
Stand by. Is the contact like sufficiently dealt with? Are we good to continue on?
No contact at this time.
Okay.
Be advised, all hostiles have reached Alpha original position. Contact has ceased. We are good to continue holding this position unless you definitely want us to come back.
Welcome back.
Alpha copies all. Thank you.
Okay, a little bit of miscommunication. We're not going to fall back now, it's just when we need to, that's when we'll be going.
Roger, thanks to the weapon station, we held back the attack, but it's a card we've played, so the enemy might now be informed. Contact boats, Turkish bearing southwest, 218. Range to those targets they have said use on their bows is 961 meters.
No fucking light them up, hold fire on the boats to the south. Priority is the gunners on the ZU.
Are my traces landing accurately enough?
Negative, you're a bit behind. Now you're a bit more job.
No, sorry, behind.
Right, said you that focus on the second third boats, I say again, the boat that is most northwest, said you gunner, that it won't be effective. You are southwest.
Charlie engaging the first one still.
Correction, that's a fucking BFA. Obi set. Sis, can you get on these, please? Obi's dead. Jesus.
Smoke is on CCP, someone died.
Mount stocks. Sis, try and make your way to CCP.
Cyclic is down.
Okay, timer. Up. Allegiance.
Up.
Hugo.
Up. Hello, I need you.
Collar.
I'm
Up.
tourniqueting his arm. Which arm?
The broken one.
Okay, you have flags.
Device, we still have the two boats to the south that are firing heavy
his
damage.
chest. Get ready to do CPR now. Not like, don't do it yet, but get ready when he gets to fatal.
Okay. One leg stable.
I'm getting Charlie to dispatch a team over to help stabilize the situation while we, heal the fuck up. Continue watching your respective areas. Have those boats fucked off, or are they still present?
Still prancing, but they're being dealt with by multiple squad assets.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
can you please
Continue watching south
drag
and
him
north for infantry
when I tell
contacts.
you and get into the CCP so he's safe.
Both gunners believed to be down on boats.
He has
Copy.
Oh, he has one. Okay, start dragging him, or
Contact
carrying him, I don't care.
southeast.
Yeah, heard the shots.
Technical coming down the road east.
Copy.
Infantry 100 meters north, southeast.
Thank you.
Techie's hitting the checkpoint now. M2.
Just small arms it. Gun is dismounted.
He's driven around south.
Driver stop.
Alright, more contacts northeast. Milo, how are we doing medically?
Cycle is gonna be up in 1 mic.
Copy. What other casualties have we sustained?
I'll get back to you on that.
Copy. Be advised, OB is KIA.
We're taking a lot of fire from, I think, southeast.
Woo! Be advised, platoons reporting additional ZU boats to our south heading towards us. Guys are on the slope. Let's try and secure the situation and engage the infantry contacts.
Can you say that? No, don't do that.
Make sure you have cover from the boats.
Southeast side far down.
Has Charlie's team moved forward to our position yet?
Nope. Get down from the position, you're being hit by a freaking agent.
We've got funds like both of these RMG can range up to over 1,000 meters.
You're fine, you're fine.
Frag out southeast.
You're getting faster than it.
2 opened up.
Milo, you up?
Affirmative.
Timer. Up. Timer.
Thank you.
Up.
OPS KIA. Skull.
Green now.
Agents.
Up.
Hugo. Collar. Milo, how are you doing on treatment?
All our greens that were on CCP.
Copy, I'm moving to dismantle my towers. I need some
Permission to use this M2.
Yeah, if anyone else is cat free, come here now, please.
Permission to use this M2.
Be advised for the
Never mind, both down.
Continue watching to the northeast and south, please, for the infantry contacts. Be mindful of tactics potentially towards us as well as BMP centrals.
Watch my tracers from the vehicle going southeast. 3 guys on the hill, if not more. Rounds remaining in car MG, leaving for now.
Copy, thank you.
There's 2 Charlie boys up in the tower on the sort of left side of the road right now. 1 MAT, 1 on RM2.
Copy, that's fine.
Just advising. Permission to use enemy M2 if we need to.
Yeah. Drivers reporting BMPs and BTRs.
You'll know
There's an exception on the BTRs start approaching us as well. The BMP is obviously already engaged us in this.
So no, that was negative.
Yes, I am green.
In regards to the
Charlie's medic is chilling, waiting for the landings, right?
Milo, do you need packing at all?
am out on AT. I have 1 AT round left.
I can take the unarmed vehicle for a reason that
yeah, could you?
Yeah, well.
Is there anyone else who's in desperate need of resupply?
Negative, also technical coming down the road east fast. I removed the front wheel out of the technical and did a close left. Yeah, nice one.
Thank you, sir.
Enemy Heinz in the
The party is engaging at this time.
Is the arsenal in the middle of the base?
I believe so, but features you're going to have to absolutely rapidly maneuver.
Armored piece coming down the road east, unidentified. Engaging them too.
BMP.
Dismount all vehicles until the Heinz is dealt with. Is that a fucking MBT?
That's a Huey to our north shredding the shit out of us with rockets.
Copy. Why is the Huey shooting us? I meant on the road.
Thermal's down.
Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Currently engaging other attack helicopters.
Look for survivors, everyone start pulling west.
Alright, dismount, look for the arsenal, I'll fucking find the other people.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Be advised, I'm dismounting 6 so he can look for the fucking thing, and then I'm just gonna get back.
Multiple huge mass cassette. I'm trying to stabilize Malik.
Do you need Charlie support?
Yeah.
$20 on the arsenal. It's sitting right in front of the helicopter cross.
Alright, anyone who's fucking awake, just start pulling back west. Multiple KIA.
Charlie's having their fair amount of strikes now.
The dome just blew up for no reason.
Don't worry about it. Police team break contact and start pushing back immediately. Spike if you have to. is Tyler. Tomo. Okay, Tyler Tomo, OB. Psycholic.
Trying to run back to you now, yeah.
Just hold at the second orange triangle.
Yeah, it looks like Steve's coming back to the heavy MG spot. That's where I'm
Yeah,
at.
just stay there.
Apron.
Agent's dead. Alright. Hugo, break contact.
Badger reinforcements are here. Any air assets that we should worry about?
Not that I've heard or seen in a while, but just move best speed to where Charlie actually is.
Yeah, copy. We'll use vehicles.
Tom, I'll come back and collect you.
Yeah, you're all these. Just go. Now's a good time for me to grab NVGs.
Milo establish the CCP at secondary line.
Will do.
Trenches?
Agents, Hugo will need a resupply, so once you drop people off, can you pick them up and take them back to the Arsenal, please? Actually, I'll do that.
Right. Straight ahead.
Hey, firm, but since we're falling back
let me out.
Orange West.
Then let me out.
No,
let me out.
The enemy's close on your tail.
Just sit tight and be a good boy. You, Tom, are you the one with the flashlight?
FM.
Fuck it, then I'll go back to Arsenal.
If you need an Arsenal, get out.
No, let's go. I don't have to.
The Badger should be even more heavily reinforced this time.
Yeah, do it at your own discretion.
Welcome back, Tomo.
I'm currently waiting for reinforcements in the book. Hugo, come back.
Everyone else.
Yeah, we are at your position.
Shame our fucking AAA is in a very dumb position.
Alright, we just don't.
Because I'm coming back with Tomo and Sick now, and then I'll pick up you.
Oh, it's fine. I need to go back anyway. So you can dismount here.
Yep. Just picking it off the road.
Thank you.
Agents, where was the Arsenal?
Ask Sick.
What?
So Sick, where was the Arsenal?
Arsenal was a little container that's sitting on the ground right in front of the helicopter land cross. The pad. It's basically like right across the entrance for where the dome would have been.
Correct.
Badger begins. The enemy has a shrouded approach up until about 50 meters.
Cover.
Which is, you know, unfortunate. Contact at the point. Very heavy. Negative, it's more rocket 19 Get inside and get down.
Agents tell Genus the Northman is down and can't retrieve him.
Smoke wall.
Can I have a casualty report?
Well, once I finish up patching myself, I can have you, me, and Cola are Cat 3.
Tomo Cat 3.
Uni, I'm getting him.
Alright. Tyler, Cat 3.
Uni, I marked our CCP.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool. I'm gonna just start fucking
Take off your tourniquet.
If you're not busy, we've got another con Charlie over here.
Can you go on?
Be advised, Roger, we're suppressing smoke towards our east so that the enemy doesn't get room to maneuver. They deploy smoke grenades and guns. Cover.
Walk in the front.
Do we have friendly flares on us?
No, there's a hostile from us.
I've set up a CCP with Charlie Medic. If you need medical, go to me, or you need it.
Regents Northman's being brought by a Charlie member to that CCP.
Copy.
Alright, everyone get cover. More artillery most likely coming in.
Right, stand on. Do I want to sit here? Is there a better spot? If I did a small punch and fucking headshot thing.
Regents, please don't share your innermost thoughts on yelling.
Ah, sorry.
Okay, just gonna go down the list, give me a green, yellow, or red in terms of injuries on not Milo.
Green.
Tyler.
Cat 3.
Tomo.
Same as Tyler.
Yellow. Sakala. Green.
Yellow.
Hugo.
Green.
Cola.
Green.
Copy.
Next round, summer smoke.
Hey, chaps.
Hi, sweetheart.
I think it's a bit easier on the MSR unless you killed someone already.
Contact.
Give me a range on it.
Fire into this crescendo, there's no need to the fire, it's Latina.
Say again?
Just telling my team to hold fire, there's no point in suppressing this more.
Copy.
Everyone's getting back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What's the
Direct
range on
east,
the other side
500
of that
meters,
smoke?
infantry squad. If you have eyes, line up.
Hey Alpha, you got a BTR 40 approaching MSR.
BTR 40, MSR, copy.
Multiple infantry in the
BTR 40 is the unarmored one, right? It's basically like a fucking gun.
Yes, confirm.
Freeze down that intersection.
Alright, small arms, BTR 40s only, do not waste it.
Contact something.
Additional players are bunkering down for cover.
Second BTR 14. Third BTR 14 is for us.
Yeah, just keep small armors and expressive ARs and MGs. These things are paid for thin armor, do not waste dates. Coming to infantry contact us, coming to the BTR 40s.
No infantry in close range yet.
No fun. Be advised there's been 2 mentions on my short range flares are in the air. Most likely to hit possible artillery strikes. Make sure you have a cover availability when it starts right down.
Ah, great. You don't have a good spot for cover right now?
Make sure you can see someone call out. Miller.
I am good.
Tyler.
Good.
Tomo.
Green.
Ivy.
Green.
Sec.
This was a smoke wall only.
Green.
Regents.
Green.
Hugo.
Green.
Collar.
Green.
Be advised, Bravo's reporting 2 lines direct north, light sources attempting to engage. And yes, as you probably noticed, this is a smoke wall. Prepare for possible infantry advance followed by armor.
What the hell was that? Yes, that was the sound of death incoming.
Tomo, Hugo, are you set up on the northern and southern sides respectively?
Tomo north. Hugo's on the main road.
Can I just have a box suppression and smoke from each of you, please? Once you apply the box entirely, once we have confirmed infantry contact, additional suppression and smoke.
Tomo's 120 box empty.
Hugo is already position.
Yeah, I think it's the other squads. Just see the trace.
Break contact northeast on the shoreline.
You have to think about it.
Break eyes on tank far on the other side of the shoreline. T-34, 795 meters. Contact 50 cal far.
Engage the Huey on ring north.
say your name and go to the CCP.
Okay, apparently that was friendly for that. Apparently.
My God, we heard you well.
Do we still have our arms eagle from the start?
Negative.
Copy.
Can you engage the tentacle and should get a gun run on it?
It's just a technical measure. We'll do it eventually.
Yeah, but
I'm just gonna do it. Sounds like a boom.
Technical.
There's a friendly helicopter heading east.
Hold fire on all aerial assets next time.
You go E and pressing. Right tower is being heavily suppressed by HMG5.
Copy. Do you know how far out that is?
I'll try to see. There's helicopters. Apaches incoming.
Possibly friendly. Probably friendly.
They're not Apaches, they are Tigers, German helicopters, friendly.
Friendly.
Range on that fire.
671 meters from the first defensive line.
I don't remember the original version of that mission going into nighttime.
Because I changed it up this time, so it went dark.
Copy.
Congratulations, we all defended Area 51.
That's Haven to you.
That was pretty quick, all things considered.
What
Yeah,
the
done
fuck
before
was
3
with the
o'clock,
number
shit.
of choppers?
They just
Gepard
send
went
big.
down.
They send big waves of helicopters at you every single time. Also, the Gepard for some reason decided. This is the first time that I've ever seen an SPAA go semi-automatic.
I couldn't get the ranging to work. It just I had to manually range everything.
What?
The auto ranger worked for one time, and then it decided, nope, I'm not working. You have to range manually.
Isn't the gap and you just press tab to range?
You
Yeah,
just lock
I
it and
did.
it automatically beats the target.
Well, it didn't work for me for some reason.
Oh, sure.
It
That's something
worked-
I
it
could have
worked in the
given with the
beginning.
vehicle. Could have replaced it apart and see if we can fix it. I wasn't aware of that, so I just assumed that for some reason we were just sitting there firing the thing one round at a time.
No, like fair enough. Like it was working a bit, for the most part. Then at the end, we just got hit by 4 Hueys at once, which was just zooming in on our position with about 50 rockets.
Yeah, watching the Hueys grow the biggest, most titanic balls in the universe was kind of confusing, because I remember the Huey gunships usually being the most docile things with their rocket pods. In this case, as soon as I sent one in, the first thing they did was ignore everything and strike the Gepard.
Yeah, we wanted to prioritize the Hinds, but they kept targeting us, so we kind of just went, fuck those.
Yeah. It felt like a good enough point to wrap it up, hence I wrapped it up a little bit earlier. I would rather just at a point that feels like a decent point to end it, rather than, you know, stretch it out for another half an hour for the sake of self-gratifyingly stretching it out half an hour.
Could I change my name?
That's an intro.
Also, Panda.
Was what intentional?
I don't know. Basically, something clipped. Eagle went flying, and it hit the dome.
No, like for some reason, whenever I put an eagle down in that specific bit of the island, it wouldn't place down exactly where I placed it. It would place within 10 meters of my cursor, randomly. That was the third dome. I killed 2 domes before we even got into the mission. That was dome number 3. That's why it was slightly levitating, because I couldn't get it to clip right anymore. But yeah, like, that was just armor being armor.
I just asked because I was at point blank range when it happened. I was like, what? I didn't do that.
Yeah.
The build-up was quite nice. The losing most of my squad to
rocket strikes,
a Huey and a Hind simultaneously was a little bit unnerving, but not much you could do about that.
Another thing that you should probably know, Panda, was that the HBR didn't let us actually support Bravo, who was right in front of us. It was just high enough so that if it was shooting at things low on the ground, that we would just be hitting the H barrier. I didn't want to get rid of it because it was also our only defense from there.
I mean, again, I just try to give you a variety of things and then let you figure it out from there.
No, yeah.
I just wanted to say that there was this one chat, Huey, which decided to try and shoot rockets next to us while we were staring at each other from across the crane, so neither of us could hit each other.
Oh, that thing. Is that what I was watching that, and I just watched the Huey slowly approach.
Yeah, we just couldn't hit it because it was behind the crane, and we were just like, well, alright. And then it decided to target our boat.
I think I hit it once because I looped the round with my left turret. So I shot the left turret, aimed right to get rid of the round in my right turret, and aimed at the Huey again. Yeah, then it just slowly approached and eventually exploded by no reason, I guess.
The only thing I will say, there was one moment when we smoked up one of the squads. It was like the third time that we smoked you up on the second position. I don't remember which side it was. But there wasn't any enemies on the other side of the smoke, but the entire squad just dumped tracers through the smoke in a massive spray. So it was just smoke, fires, and tracers flying everywhere, with being no targets on the receiving end of that for like another 300 meters. Because the infantry was using the smoke screen to push up, not to assault. But yeah, like it looked amazing from the sky at least. I hope at least there was fun still on the ground without, killing your friends too much.
From Prophet's perspective, we had a lot to do, especially killing boats and BTRs.
Zergy boats, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, we killed 2 of the fishing boats that assaulted, I think, Alpha.
Yeah, would have
been. And I think the counter sniper was a nice touch.
Yep, that was mostly Rick. So. Yep, that noise, that was him. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys had fun with it at least. Again, I felt like it was an appropriate time to end it, so we'd rather end early than drag it out. And yeah, as long as people had fun, then I'm happy.
I was upset that the sniper team left the fucking oil rig because I was pulling a dishcam up there by the time they left.
We left because we ran out of ammo.
Awkward silence.
Yep, thank you for that. Have fun.
Alright,
Yeah.
we've been briefing a bit for a while, so if you wanna go for that, you can do that. Sorry. You go. Didn't want to take it from you.
Did it?
Yes.
Anyway.
A boost!
Anyway. Yeah, we have the briefing for quite a bit of time, so there's no second Zeus. Please proceed to either playing off hours in the room above, or going to a lounge, game room, or I don't know, go eat, have a wank, whatever you want. I'm not your dad.
Okay, Dad. I'm gonna go have a wank just because you said so.
I mean, you're free to. Anyway.
FK promotes masturbatory habits.